It is me, Indubitably Senise. I am coming with a live. I haven't done a live in a minute. It truly has been some time. Life is busy, busy, busy. And I knew that when the spring, and I say spring based off of school, I knew that after the new year got going, after the break and whatnot, that things will start to pick up with not only my activities of what I do, but also my niece and nephew and all of that, just family activities and just everything really. Just everything. So I am here, I am here, I am here. um as I am waiting for one of the kids to come out of their activities, and I'll be glad when that ends. I'll be glad. You want to support and encourage as much as possible for kids to be involved in extracurricular, but the thing is, they don't know how to drive. So I'm the driver, and along with it. But anywho, I love it. I'm not going to complain. I'm just honored with the opportunity to be involved. So y'all, what's in my bag? I don't have a bag. I don't really get down with the whole no buy announcement. I don't really feel the need that I need to do that or what have you. I guess I kind of just keep it to myself. If I buy something, I buy something. If I don't, I don't. Um, I don't. I don't know. I think about that from time to time. Should I make an announcement about that? But I guess I kind of am. And when I shop, if it intrigues me enough, then that's when I'll buy something. Otherwise, I will wait until either the intriguing decreases, which puts me in a really great position, like, oh, I'm happy I didn't get that, or it will just build. And last year I practiced allowing my intrigueness, as I would say, to just really increase. And yeah, that's why I ended up at the end of the year purchasing items. So, but this go round, y'all, I'm waiting. And I'm really, really waiting, because y'all know I am a big, huge supporter of Dooney and Bourke. I don't dabble in other brands too much, too often, even though, yeah, I couldn't even tell you if certain items from other brands truly intrigue me, but they do. Like, I see them. I see them. Especially with all y'all with this whole denim collection from Coach. Like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I like how it fits you all's personalities and just and when I say personalities, I get that, and I rock with it, and I support that. For me, I'm not there. And I'm probably, like, in my life, I'm usually like a late bloomer to certain things, so I might be a late bloomer with this as well. So yeah, I'll maybe I'll come back to it, maybe not. But I haven't been carrying my bag. Well, let me take that back. I've been carrying some bags. I've been carrying my Greta Bailey, both my navy and the red. I've been kind of going back and forth with that. And then I did carry the pebble grain drawstring in the color forest. So my goal is to really just carry what I have. Hey everybody. Yes. So yeah, I just been practicing that much for myself. I think that is important for us all to dive into our own collection and just, really carry what we have. And so with the purchases that I made in 2024, yeah, they definitely carried over. I've been watching the videos about certain various collectors that have really dove into, and I'm trying to look at the chat and all that, but yeah, they dove into carrying over bags, and I felt like that's my whole collection. But I get the concept. I do have plenty of bags that still have the tags on them. I know I talked about that last year, but in addition to some of those bags, I ended up getting more bags. And so it's just like, okay, this is a great time to really start carrying. And so I was excited to pop the tag on that drawstring color, or the drawstring bag in the color forest, when I did. So primarily what I have been carrying, you all, and I'm gonna flip some stuff over, because this thing right here is just the most convenient accessory that I can have for what I do, like just to go to where I need to go and just grab my ID. I think this is the Florentine ID card case. I think it may have some more names to it, but this thing right here is all I carry. This, I could put my cards, bank cards, driver's license. With the ID, I flipped it, the ID, and it has so many different slots. Like, it has a slot here, of course, for the ID, and you can possibly double up on what you want to put in that slot. And then on the back of the, and I say back, and it may be the front of it, depending on where the Dooney and Bourke signage is. All right, hey, from Russia, okay. But yeah, it has 3 slots here. So it's like, okay, cool. I got 3 slots here on this side. And then when I turn it back on the ID side, there is a pocket here. So I've been putting like my 2 main cards that I need to get to real quick. I put them here. And then when you think you're done, then you have another slot compartment here on the side. With the 3 cards, you have another one. I think I put some cards on this side by mistake, and then you're still not done. Then you have this top compartment, and I still have my registration card in here. And when I do have bills, I'll fold them and put them here. Not anything that's thick. If I got a $20 bill, boom, that's enough for me to have in this slot compartment, and I'm good. I grab this. If I'm in my vehicle most of the time, it goes down to the side. Hey, honey girl, I'm good. How are you? Haven't said that name in a while. But yeah, I use this, or I just put it in my pocket. And really, truthfully, this has been the accessory that I've been using for my wallet and all my bags. So once I take out other things, I get this and just drop it in there. I've really been loving this. I want this in multiple colors. Like, for me, this is just awesome. I don't have to worry about a zipper. And because I mainly carry cards, this is just it. So this is the Florentine card case. This is in the color natural. I need to look for some more. I really do. And I think for this little item, this is probably the first item that I've carried in Florentine that I think I'm definitely putting in some work. So to watch it slowly patina, to actually watch the scratches and all of that on here, whatever's marks, I mean, it doesn't matter to me if something happened to it. I'm just concerned about testing out the stitch work on here. So is the stitch work pretty good? I think it is for the most part. No issues with that. I love this little thing. Like, I thought I was going to get out of this and use some of my many other accessories, but I have yet to just come out of this. This is awesome. This is really, really awesome. So that's what's been my carry. That's what's my carry. I can't get beyond that. Honey girl, what you been up to? Is it jeanless? And then Keisha, what have you all been up to? Since the start of the new year, I am currently in my 3rd year of the graduate program for my PhD in social work. I have just really been enjoying this experience of being in school. I know that I'm a lifelong learner, so even when I'm finished, I'm probably gonna go and get some certifications in something else. Who knows? Whatever piques my interest. So I've been writing and reading, watching documentaries, just really trying to stay abreast at some things that maybe has happened in the past that I really didn't pay too much attention to. to even what's happening now, just staying really current on those things. Honey girl, you say you've been working like a dog. I mean, this is the time I mean, if you spent a lot at the end of last year doing holiday shopping, a lot of people are trying to, get those bills down. And then in the state of the country right now, depending on which sector that you work in, it is a big challenge. I just, my personal opinion, and I'm not gonna get too deep into that, is just a lot of this is scare tactics, and you just have to stay and recognize who the true I want to say who the true king is, and it's not the person that deemed themselves as that. When he did that, it just made me think of rappers and how Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G., RIP to his mom, she just passed on Friday, but how he deemed himself the king of New York. There were drug dealers that deemed themselves the king of New York, and by them saying that, nobody really got, or at least from what I know, didn't get too bent out of shape. And then when he said that, I kind of put that along the same line as to that. So whatever, I mean, everybody try to aspire for something, but we all know what the underlying reasoning for that particular outburst that was said. So you just have to recognize where we all need to be spiritually. That's where our focus needs to be on. But there are things that's within our country that needs to change, and hopefully you are on the more favorable side of making sure that everyone benefits from these changes, not just a chosen few. And when I say a chosen, it's a self-chosen few. It truly is. I just want people to open their eyes. I just want people to really, it's so much there. I just can't get into it, because I'm not a political person. I'm not, and I think a lot of us aren't. We just want things. We want fairness, but the way that we go about achieving the fairness is not being executed the way that it should. So yeah, study your history. I informed my mom on yesterday some things that just finally clicked in my head, and it was just like, oh, I actually did pay attention in class in high school, because I did not like history one bit. I didn't want to learn about all this olden golden stuff. Like, at that time in the 90s, we really weren't being subjected by too much crazy. I mean, it was happening, and it could be because I was more so of a child, and therefore I didn't know much. But yesterday just clicked, like, oh wow, all that stuff that we learned, it definitely, I recall it. So anywho, y'all, I am waiting, just like you all. Hopefully you all are still interested in it, in seeing what Dooney and Bourke is going to do with this 50th. Now, their 50th, of course, is this year. They were founded in 1975. The thing is, the official date, I can't give you the date, but I can give you the month. I believe it's the 28th. But May 1975 is when everything went down. So I'm trying to figure out, like, is this when the real celebration is going to get started? Now, as they do each year, they will drop some items, maybe introduce or reintroduce a collection, add some more to a current collection, things of that nature. So we've been seeing it, and I've been putting that sparingly in my community tab, which YouTube has kind of shifted some things on my end. Maybe it's on yours. But I'm just, yeah, I agree, honey girl. I've been waiting quietly. I haven't made any contacts with my marketing person over at Dooney and Bourke. I'm just like, for the most part, I don't have any special privileges anyway. I don't. As an affiliate, if I'm curious, I do ask, but I just decided to just play it safe and just wait. So Because I'm doing this in the vehicle, because I do everything on my computer, with sharing screen and all that kind of stuff. You know, they did release or re-release the Gingham collection, Gingham 2 collection, which if you like that pattern, hopefully you all are looking at some of the sales. Hey Tara, how you doing? How are you? How are you? So hopefully you're looking at that, and I think there have been some items that have been reduced at some point. I probably am wrong because I just haven't looked at it. There is a particular bag I am looking at, and it's the black and white domed satchel. I just kind of I'm really feeling the way that pattern looks on that bag, so that's just something that I've put on my hit list. Maybe I hit it up later on. But that has been released. Of course, the Art Deco collection had a couple of additional items, and then a restock of some of the other silhouettes came back. So I'm still looking and hoping that, you know, my wish my wish is for an Art Deco drawstring bag. Oh gosh, I just see it. Thank you, Tara. But I can see that. Oh wow. And I probably would get it in the white background, honestly. I don't think I would get it in black, or hey, might get both. Who knows? That's what I'm hoping that will drop. Yeah, in the Art Deco. Because they did drop a drawstring in the gingham. You said you love you like the gingham pattern. You said it doesn't like you. What? Oh goodness, it might change. It might switch up on you. But I do like the gingham, some of the silhouettes that they did drop. It's something else that I was thinking about that I wanted to see a change in the accessories. I can't recall, but anyway, I haven't looked today. After the Christmas break, y'all, I don't know, this is the second year that this has happened, because it happened in 23 and it happened again in 24. Like, I'm constantly like just trying to keep you all informed, and as I like to put during the holidays or the Christmas holidays, is that I am your personal shopper. And so I'm constantly looking, and I'm excited about it. And it's like this whole adrenaline during the whole season just gets me going. And then as soon as December 26th hit, it decreases. Oh, you say it messes with your eyes. I get that. I did, because that's how I felt before with that pattern too. But yeah, as soon as everything hits, like we're done, and then they start with the clearance sales, I'm just like, okay, you just start to see me just go from my plateau, and then I just start to decrease. Here's my niece coming in after being picked up. She was supposed to get out at 4:30. It's 4:57, but hey, she doing what she got to do. But yeah, so once that happens, I'm just like tired. I'm tired. I'm like, okay. So then I shift my energies back to school, and that's pretty much what I did. That's why y'all haven't seen me. My wish is the expensive zebra. You know, I've been looking at the zebra since they released it last year as well. And oh, I'm happy you said that, Dooney Lover 77. Hey, that botanical, they brought that back. They brought that back. I am actually shocked that they restocked on the botanical. I kind of thought it was going to fade away, but they restocked and put some additional silhouettes. So that would be beautiful, and that would be so different. We haven't, or at least I know I haven't seen the Clayton in anything outside of Florentine. Has it ever been in Pebble Grain? Has it? I'm thinking, trying to think. I don't recall it. I don't really know everything, but that would be nice. It would be really nice. Ooh, an all-weather leather Clayton. Yeah, that would be cute. Ooh, and the Art Deco. I find it interesting as well that Dooney and Bourke with the all-weather leather 3.0, what they have done. They've been pushing it, of course, when they released it, I think probably back in 21. I think it was 21 when they released the 3.0, all with the leather collection, on the Dooney and Bourke site. You really wouldn't see that it would go on sale too often. It's there. Can somebody tell this girl that chewing ice? Like, is this the ice you've had all day? This is a good old cup. I don't know what kind of cup that is. She left the house at before 7:30 and she's still crunching. But she needs to stop eating all this ice. I told her, but she's not listening. Anyway, but yeah, I was shocked that they still, of course, are selling it on the dooney.com site. The trickery to that is now they're pushing it on QVC. And so I am like, okay, is it going to be some better deals? Are y'all going to bring some more silhouettes? But they have plenty of silhouettes that are out right now. What you laughing at? You just didn't know what they said, did you?
No.
I have started doing some audiobooks. Like, I purchased them and I never listened to them. So what in the world is wrong? I don't know what you could have possibly thought that was.
No, because of my friend working, so he driving attorney Santa's car. He just it is the way
Telling all the business.
It's the way he hit his brakes, bro. Like,
you don't even know how to drive. Hey, Phoebe, how you doing?
He know how to drive.
I mean, truthfully, that's another thing. Now she got me jumping topics. Why is it that I know here in Mississippi, I don't know if it is like that everywhere else, but you gonna get your driver's license now and they won't even give you the actual driver's test. I don't understand that. So it'll probably be 25 before she get hers, because she's gonna learn how to drive. I'm happy that you're feeling better, because you had me in the routine and you've been pretty consistent. Move-in Mondays and your talk with Peter, I was like, something missing today. And then I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. But I'm happy that you're feeling better. Hey, Ivana, how are you? Welcome, y'all, because like I said, I've been out. I've been out. And I'm probably going to end this live shortly. I'm not ready to leave now. I probably shouldn't have started it, because I got to get home and get to a meeting. That's another thing. These meetings. I love meetings now. Back in the day, 15 years ago, nope. All day meetings, like they were pointless. But now I have like a variety of different meetings that I go to. So I like it. Let's see. Dooney Lover said, even against, yeah, I think they kind of maybe trying to do something with bringing back some of those old straps that they used to do on the hobos. I think what is that hobo? Because actually Ivana has it. What is the name of that hobo that you just got in black? Maybe that's not the one, but I think that strap is kind of similar to that. So I think hopefully this year they're going to be bringing that back by way of some of the older bags that they had in the past. Hey, and Libby. Okay, girl. I need to leave because she keeps laughing at somebody that don't know how to drive. Go over there and help him, because
I don't know how to drive.
Okay, well.
It's just funny how he keeps hitting his brakes.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna call you Lippy. Okay. I hope that Alpine Ambler has really truly worked for you. Do you have that purse today?
No.
My niece has really been carrying that crossbody. She doesn't carry it as a crossbody. It's always a shoulder bag for her. But I don't even think she knows. Do you know that you can shorten the strap so it won't be long?
Yeah.
Okay. The Harrison, that's it.
I think I did shorten the strap for me.
Okay. Yeah, she's been like really putting in some work with that crossbody, because I kind of needed to be worn a little bit. Um, but she probably believes that she's gonna keep it because she loves black.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. No. Um, thank you. So yeah, that Harrison has that nice strap to it, in my opinion, from what I've seen. And I think I'm gonna pull out my old one. I usually pull my old bags out once a year and showcase to you all, but I probably need to carry it because I like how the strap is. I didn't like how the loops and all the other kind of stuff was on that bag, but I did like it because I definitely put my wear and tear on it. All right. Wow, 25 minutes in. I'm so happy to see you all. Really?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
You did. This girl loves chicken. If you all would like to donate to this child, she loves chicken. She's probably gonna turn into a chicken.
Why you outed me out like that?
Because you talking about you want some Popeyes and nobody was talking about food.
What's the sweet and
But
spicy wings?
she's gonna be disappointed when I tell her
Tell me what?
that I just had some KFC.
Wow. Okay. Blocked.
Hey, that was blocked. You can't block me.
I'll block you in real life.
Okay. Find your way home. Find your way home.
This is my way home.
You said you haven't carried it yet. Oh. You had it sitting so nice and pretty. I thought you had gone and carried that, but I love that bag since they released it. I love it. It just reminds me of the cloth material bag that the bags that I purchased in mid 2000. I don't even know if they had names. So I love that one, but I'm gonna try to bring that one out because that's what it reminds me of. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon with the live. We're going to see, because really truthfully y'all, I think about it and then I just say, oh no, and then let me go over here and read this and look at this documentary. So I just kind of talk myself out of it. I want to start back up my DB talk time hopefully in the next month or so. I probably will. So just stay tuned to that. Thank you all for your support, your love, your patience, and all of that great stuff, because you all really helped me a great deal the end of last year with just the amount of support that you presented with my affiliate link. I really, y'all showed up for me, and I'm so grateful for that. You know, being in school full-time, I don't actually work full-time for anyone else. I do have my business, and so the work that I'm doing with that is almost like, I feel like I do a lot of volunteer work, which is great, but because it does, what I'm doing is fulfilling to the mission of what I'm called to do. So whatever I'm in need of, God provides without a doubt. I think some people may look at my collection and feel like, or they may question like, how did you get that? I hustle for God, so I do whatever I need to do, and then he provides. So I'm just really, really great with that. Yeah, and we do. And that's important to me, to take those breaks, because I'm in tune with my body. If my body says, hey, Senise, you need to take a nap, I'm going to take my nap. I don't even really care. If I can get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's the way I've always been, though. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take the time that I need to recharge and regroup and reflect and get back going again. So that's why I started listening to these audiobooks, was I was looking like, I'm paying for this subscription every month. I have all these credits I haven't used. I have all these books that I have purchased. I haven't listened to them. So I just completed a book, and it had to do with habits. What's the name of the book? I can't even tell you the name of it right now. But it was recommended that last Saturday, actually, for this particular event that I went to, that it would be a good book to read. So I got it and started listening to it on Monday, and I finished it today. So I'm getting started on the next book right now. So, but thank you all for your love, your support of this channel. As I always say, I never thought it would get to this point. Yes, that's it. And after I finished listening to it, I said, oh, I'm going to listen to this again, because it was a lot. It was a lot of self-reflection that I was, of course, doing at that moment. I'm like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. So Atomic Habits is really good. I definitely will recommend that to anybody. I actually love to physically have a book in my hand, but because I've been on the go, audiobooks was the next best option. And yeah, I highly recommend that book. Highly recommend it. What was the last thing I was about to tell you all? I don't know. So don't forget to set up your bell notifications. Oh, well, get back to it. I tell you, it is really good. And if you feel like you just probably need to have somebody else read it, go ahead and get the auditory book of it. I like it. I really truly like their recommendation. And I like the audiobooks too, because I'm pretty sure some of you all do this, and I recommend that. In order to support a lot of people in their channels, I got to look at it 2 times the speed, because I'm like, okay, I want to give you all the viewership that you're needing, the viewing that you need. So I'm looking at it 2 times. So when I'm listening to the audiobook, it's reading fast, because my brain can process it. Not where you're sounding like the chipmunks, but I can process it pretty good. So I like that part of it. I think the last audiobook before I did this one was Will Smith's autobiography, and I listened to that one fast, and it was really good. I started with Jeezy, and I need to go back and finish that one. I'll probably go back to that this weekend. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, get the Atomic Habits by James Clear. Get that book, read it, listen to it. Challenge yourself to establish some healthy habits, because I think I have some really great habits that are unhealthy. And I need to flip it and switch it up. And a lot of the mindset of things that he talked about was things that I've been thinking about, and even just accomplishing reading that book was really good, and then going ahead and reading the next. So I highly suggest it. So set up your bell for notifications, like this video for me, so I can kind of get back into the swing of the algorithm. And yeah, that is it. Anything you want to say?
Can we go to Popeyes?
On that note, y'all send this girl some money, because she needs it. What new bags have I bought? Nothing. I've bought nothing. And it's not, and that's kind of where I started, Phoebe. I don't necessarily do a no bag buy or whatever everybody kind of calls it. I just don't buy them. What my strategy has been, and I used it last year, was that if I see a bag, I have that interest. That interest level may start at a 3 or 4. Usually it's about like a 4 or 5, honestly. And then I give myself some time, because I'm going to keep looking at it to see, oh yeah, I really do like that. Because usually I'm just allowing somebody else to get the bag and review it too. Sometimes when that happens, and that's probably for everybody, but the way that I'm holding it down is, if it continues to go up, then I'll go ahead and buy it. Sometimes, or a lot of times, especially last year, a lot of that just kind of went down. And I was just like, you know what, I'm not getting that bag. I don't really need it. I have to justify the purchase for me. Because I think I want to do a segment. I'm not going to tell y'all the title. And I thought about that this week. Talk a little bit deeper about the collecting that's been happening for me over the last couple of years. How I kind of shifted some things. But yeah, if it doesn't can continue to give me that interest and like, oh yeah, I gotta get it, I'm not getting it. So this year so far, no, it has been no bags. I've looked at several different things. Of course, you know, the price point has to be there too. But because of Dooney, because you know I am a huge lover of Dooney and Bourke, and this being their 50th, I've been waiting to see whether or not something really is going to drop to just really pique my interest. QVC has released some bags. Of course, the Suzette bag or tote bag was released briefly on I Love Dooney, and then it just disappeared, and then because it didn't have a picture, I don't know if anybody ever even was successful with that order. But then they put that bag over on QVC, and when they did that, we got a chance to see the big beautiful bag, and I was really like, oh I would love that bag, but I just couldn't justify the size of it for my daily wear. Now if I travel all the time or just did a whole lot of stuff, and I think that's a really nice bag to have in the collection, and then I just couldn't justify that price point for it, so I opted out not to get that. But they have dropped a couple of newer bags. I'm waiting because maybe I've hyped it up more than they've hyped it up. I hope not, but yeah, I'm just waiting to see if this is going to be a special anniversary bag. Maybe they bring the anniversary collection back in another way. Who knows? So that's why I haven't bought anything. I just want to practice decreasing the impulse buying. I think that's really what it has been. Decreasing that, and yeah, being satisfied with that. So I just live through you all. I wait to see what you have gotten, what your reviews are, and I'm good. Then I just go pick up a bag that I still have the tags on and purchase. What I did share is that this has really truly been my carry over the last, I think I've been in this. This has been my main accessory in my bags. This has been my main accessory without my bags. Like right now, I'm out. I just grab my Florentine credit card case, and I'm good. I don't need anything else. I don't carry cash. I just have my driver's license and my cards, and I'm good. Chunk it over into this compartment in my vehicle, and hey, that's all I need, or put it in my pocket. So that's been working for me. I've tried to talk myself into switching out, but just the simplicity of that is just awesome for me right now. And then, like I said, with the bags, I just throw them in my bag, and that's that on that. I am getting ready to end this because I do need to get home, and this child talking about she wants some chicken. I don't know if that's gonna happen for her right now. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why not?
Well, I know I did amazing on my test today.
I don't know that.
So,
I don't know if you did amazing on your test today. I could just take your word for it, but ooh, this sun is just really beaming. Yeah. I don't know. We'll think about it. It's probably the traffic. Yeah, no. That's gonna have to be a no for real. And it's not because I probably wouldn't get it for her. The location and the traffic and the hassle and all of that, and then one of the other locations is temporarily closed, and that was going to be the easier option. So Wendy's
just right on the corner of the house.
Right around the corner. Do you know how to get to the house?
McDonald's.
I mean, just all of these unhealthy places that she wants to go to.
Now you just said you had.
Norman, no, wait a minute, y'all.
Said you had KFC
I'm grown.
Today. You just said you had KFC
Normally,
today.
let me tell you, this is what she said. I want some Chipotle. I want some Starbucks.
Okay, but you always talk about how we want expensive food and stuff. So I'm trying to like
expensive.
I'm
food.
trying to work with you right now. Now
are you working with
me? Get some Chipotle. Oh wow. I'll take the offer.
She just doesn't know. I've told her that the her tab is like, it's up there, and I want all my monies back. Her tab is increasing. I'm keeping it. Like, yeah.
I won't put you in a home.
I want to be in my own home.
Okay. I think you should thank me.
And this is being recorded, so y'all heard her say that she will not put me in a home.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put her.
I might want to be in a nursing home that is really, really top notch, top tier, top tier.
You ain't got one of them and ended up in Mississippi.
Well, you just gonna have to move me somewhere else. I didn't say I was gonna stay here.
I'm in Alaska.
Alaska now. Yeah. All right, we are driving off of campus, and y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna stop real quick, see who's behind me. Thank y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Let's see how I end this.